more.
What? No, I like to pick them up. Okay.
All right.
Actually, you know what?
Now you don't make a reaction. They're very important.
Alright, you know what?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, groove like we in the disco in the 70s and shit. Yeah, there you go. Y'all get it all. Get it all. Get it all. Yeah, I feel like I'm on cocaine right now.
Firecracker.
Yeah.
Burning up, burning up. Can't seem to get enough of you. Firecracker. All right, you ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Starface with his arms across the imperfect sky. From the clouds across the full moon, tattooed in the sky. For the eye tattooed in the sky, just to dance with me. And I was just a humble man, living down in the sun. Most of my soul, I began to hold this one thing to my chest. So that I can see the roses in his eyes he would give to me. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Well, Dodgers was the best thing. There's no freedom, man. It's me all there, so keep saying.
Alright, you backstage with the band Fishbone. My name is Norwood. I play bass.
My name is Flying J. I play trombone.
Hey, I'm John Stewart, better known as Wet Daddy. In my better days, I play drums.
Dirty Walt, horns, vocals.
Fishbone is a band that you know, we started as junior high school students. The 6 original members, and you know, playing music in 1979. And basically, we just did what came naturally to us. It was not it wasn't calculated. It's just we did what felt good. The music that we play reflect the music in our record collection and the environment that we were growing up in. Los Angeles, the late 70s into the early 80s.
78
you know,
on up.
Punk rock was brand new. Ska was to be discovered. You know, we grew up on funk and R&B and rock and roll radio in Los Angeles. So, you know, the pop music from basically the 60s on through to where we were at that time. You know, we discovered reggae in the late 70s, and we kind of just put it all together and just did what made sense to us based on the bands that influenced us as well. You know, so we exercised what they call artistic license and just did what the fuck we want. And you know, we experienced an amazing amount of freedom, really. And I think that in that, it seems like in hindsight I can look back and like maybe we filled a void or maybe we made it possible for a bunch of other artists to experience that same kind of freedom by being obstinately solid in our resolve to just do it how we feel it.
Guess what I heard earlier, right before we went on? That there is a motherfucker in here who wanted his money back because he smelled weed smoke and the music's too loud, and I just don't know what the hell to think about that shit.
See, that's that devil shit, y'all.
That's that devil shit.
Get his little ass out of here.
Now, I don't know what you look like, dude.
Punk ass.
I don't know where you're at.
Where's your punk ass?
But I think you might be the only one
Let's see who this motherfucker
that's
is.
thinking like that.
Let's put a face on this motherfucker right now.
Yeah.
Who is this motherfucker?
So I want everybody to think about him and his wife because they sitting somewhere in the corner with their head down all sad
Who
and
is
shit.
this motherfucker?
Motherfucker, get your ass on the dance floor and release them demons out of your asshole right now. Come on. Now we're gonna sing about some goddamn hoes fighting, and I'm gonna dedicate it to that motherfucker who wants his money back because he smelled weed smoke. Fishbone on the weekend. How can you feel like that?
What are we talking about?
How can you feel like that? What kind of crazy shit is that, man?
All right, good.
I want my money back.
Fuck
That sounds crazy. Yeah, fuck that motherfucker. We gon' party, right? Come on, let's get it.
Mama house.
A big booty shirt. We are better than everybody screaming holler. Let's him horse fight. Let's him horse fight. Let's him horse fight. Let's him horse fight. They gave it to me here like a silver in the night. And this wrong situation is here. Must now began to talk and shout. From his whole global news up. Now the bitch actors in your face and I heard and my name said me goes in the hole. Don't understand go bitch if I'm a super baby. Forget you with me just on the hole in the shoe. Niggas live on the end and we ain't sing music. And the sex sing about it. It was hot and it was back and the shit was like hell. Everybody was on the sun kind of in the sassy old tone. I'm a boss in the pain. Who was taking vision into the ring. From that night that I was just in it right. Came with the rest of the let them hoes fight them on city fall. Shady move out, singing under the shout. And fighting up her, a big really shows. We haul back around and everybody's gonna hood. Lick them all fire. Lick them all fire. Lick them all fire. Lick them all fire. Just once climbing from her hand and top of those shoes, sweating like a comic journal. I would think that her somebody I'll be perfect. If it's look at me, I got this shit like sense of motherhood. All I'm going to say to them like a jailhouse gorilla. Big musty poodle, the coolest killer. They got out of that to the plus in the middle of the night. It was all buzzing right when they should. Hoes fight him on CD ball. Shady boom about singing under this out. Nobody knows her. A big booty shirt. And me home better dollars. Everybody's giving her. Let's your horse fight. Let's your horse fight.
Yo, this is Flying J from Fishbone. We're about to go on stage at the Independent. Check out SessionTapes.com for interviews.
says that she says that she's all for you and she says I'm with your friends. I really thought our love was too much too strong. But that little slut just moved us wrong. I didn't care and that's my major flaw. But there ain't no one short and kill us all.
I think that's like a natural evolution of coming about and doing, making sure that everybody is prepared for what, they may not be prepared for. Because some people, you notice at some shows that like people are like holding drinks or looking down or, at their phones and everything. Or, and some people really want to capture the moments. Plus it's like, like after doing some crazy enough leaps and you get enough coverage of some crazy enough leaps, people want to take nice pictures. So like on a positive note, not just a be aware moment, but like that's a double side of it, right? So you want to be aware, you want people to be aware, especially nowadays about anything, like just anything that's going on, right? Like be aware is very important, right? Anything can happen at any time, and I think that's this opposite side of it being real positive, like other than like the good coverage, the good shots, the positive energy. It's good to know that there are people that support you, because like I can't do it without people holding me up. I'm a little dude, I try not to wear out my welcome. I enjoy doing it. I hope they enjoy being a part of it because, they made some memories that I will always cherish. And I will continue to do so until I can't.
Are you ready? Flying J, are you ready?
I think they're ready.
Put your hands up. Come on, bunch up right here. Come on. Come on up. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for Flying J? Are you ready to see Flying J fly? He's got this aerodynamic hairdo, so this can help him fly through the waves. Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, Flying J. The ones with the party want it. I know she can be the smile, sister. Told me the blues that she's on the shimmer. Only a child in the middle of a war. She's a pop child of a couple of divas. Hey, Martha, what the hell is wrong with y'all? Hey, Martha, what the hell is wrong with y'all? Well, it's a lot of money, yeah. Father, turn is right. If I choose a life, but I'll go for you. I'm about to make a little bit of you. Bustin' in a fight through a laminate life. I don't wanna take shit to the outside, yeah. My God, what's wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with y'all? Hey, what the hell is wrong with y'all? Find my love on an angel's feather. Why don't you get you to together? Why, yeah, it's alright. It's street the hard way, doing it the wrong way. My head spot, listen to say, what the heck? The evil street day and night. with the right to sneak out fear. Got my talent goes astray. Live a life of thunder. I'm in a box and a family good. But I said a little since I don't you worry. Oh, hey.
Fishbone.net, that's where you gotta go. Fishbone.net is where you can find out everything that's going on with Fishbone right now. General Frugal Bob, I've been knowing him ever since junior high school. Back when he was a young buck wearing a suit and tie and loafers.
Bobby.
Junior high school. And now, as you can see, he is a well-rounded, well-seasoned general. Fishbone soldier. That's right, goddamn, because this motherfucker's been there, as you can tell.
30 years plus, bitches.
And hold on.
What?
And he's a grandpa.
Oh, hell yeah. I didn't see my grandkids today, but I wish I did. Hey, grandkids. Hey, kids. Hey, kids. Hey, grandkids.
Kids, where can you find a grandpa? Where can you find a grandpa? This is very important. It really is, man. I wouldn't just be bringing no, just like, you know, some other motherfucker up into the camera talking about this shit. But this dude is a very special motherfucker because he does sound for Fishbone.
Amen.
Right? So the sound is very important.
Amen.
Right? It's not like it's a
No, it's the scene that's important to me.
Yeah, but you know what? This motherfucker is at the soundboard and he is mixing the band, a live band, which is what a lot of people don't do nowadays. What do you do for Fishbone, man?
I get him dance like a monkey boy.
But what do you do for Fishbone? What do you do?
Whatever you want me to.
But what do you do?
I do sound for them, our logistics and shits. I get them from A to B, B to C, C to D, and I do sound. And getting from A to D is not really that easy.
Look, I know you're trying to be humble.
Okay. You tell me what I do.
You're
I
trying
gotta
to
go.
No.
What? No, it's just all about you.
No.
Cut all this shit out.
Bring it on down, y'all. Bring it on down.
Why you trying to leave me standing here?
Bring
Don't
it on
fucking sit on my
down. Bring
lap,
it on
nigga.
down.
Look,
Too late for that.
Bring
You
it
want
on
him there, he
down.
needs a lap.
if it wasn't for the road
Bring it on
crew,
down.
like I say, I have a saying, if it wasn't for the road crew, we wouldn't know what to do.
Thank you, sir.
This motherfucker right here does sound for a live band,
Amen.
right?
Amen.
That means he is back at the soundboard, mixing the drums, bass, guitar,
Theremin
theremin,
and saxophones,
sax, horns, and vocals, right?
For this one man right here.
Now that right there is something that is soon becoming a thing of the past. Of mixing horns, vocals, drums, a theremin, and whatever
keyboards,
other
whatever.
miscellaneous instruments that are on the stage, right? You know, usually people go and they go to the club and they listen to the DJ play a perfectly mixed track, right? It's already mixed and they go out there and dance. But this motherfucker right here mixes the band organically mixed, organic.
Amen.
Organic.
So he's trying to
That's why
say
this
you a
motherfucker's
beast.
got his beard right here.
Thank you, Bubba.
Okay.
Thank you, Bubba.
Okay.
So you
And this
can-
motherfucker's
That's my
beard.
phone ringing. Let me go. I gotta go, people. I gotta smoke some weed.
Improvisation.
Get your ass. Bye,
I gotta smoke
motherfucker,
some
bye.
weed.
What up, Buck?
So Aaron go out right now.
is Butch, the magical, dreaded genie of the lamp. Now, this is the ambassador of San Francisco. This is the ambassador of San Francisco.
The unofficial official. The unofficial.
Started from the Tenderloin.
I'm the unofficial. You see
this motherfucker right here can get you into any club.
Well, I had
any club,
like that for a minute.
past any club, guest list, whatever. I've been on it for a long ass time, and I really love this motherfucker right here. So I want you to film me. Keep filming.
But listen,
this guy, I want you to remember him as you see him. If you see him walking on the street in the Tenderloin, or where else do you hang out?
No, I hang out nowhere.
High Street Studios.
No, I don't hang out there no more.
Don't listen to his ass. High Street Studios. You know, this motherfucker's always trying to hide. He talk a lot of shit, but he don't want to hide. He don't want to say nothing when the camera's on his ass.
No, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. This is one of the guys, man. One of the guys, man. I'm just trying to help him out. Make this shit flow a little bit easier. Make it a little bit like butter. Butter. Make it feel like butter.
A cold song we gonna play for you motherfuckers.
I'll dedicate this one to Butch because he steals sriracha every now and again.
Yeah.
Like I might steal some Tapatio.
Let's do a Tapatio from Denny's and shit, you know, some hot sauce. Goddamn whippersnapper!
Again, that was just one of them things where musically, the seed started with something that Kendall brought to the table. And he had a bass line that I just didn't want to play. So me and my brother Fish, we just worked it out until we got something that we both liked. And then we brought it to the band, and that's what worked. What the root of that thing is. But really, again, it's just, you know, we just drawing from our influences. It's like, you know, it might have been some Cab Calloway, some hard, I don't know, you know, some Chuck Berry, some whatever. We just doing what felt right, what felt natural you know, and taking maybe something from the specials, putting it in there too. It just
felt right.
We just did, yeah. So really, it's just the youthful energy just being unleashed at the end of the day of, you know, so that's the seed of it, but it took everybody's parts to make it what it was. So you know, and I think the reason why is it can still be discovered 30 years later and be fresh to somebody is because of the honesty that was in it. You know, it's just real honest teenage energy, and lyrically we came of age when Ronald Reagan became president, and that really concerned us because he was an actor. You know, so I was like, I actually couldn't imagine that the American public would make an actor their president consciously. So I thought, like, well, he's paid to be able to falsify information. As before he became a politician, the governor of California, and I just remember being very young, and my mom and all her friends just bitching about this Ronald Reagan dude. It's just coming of age as a teenager into some consciousness of what was happening in the news, and then this dude comes along. He was frightening. So anyway, yeah, some like Cold War shit that, you know, anyway, like that. That's part of
Another day without a heart attack. How about that?
Yeah, Fishbone just left the stage. And you at SessionTapes.com. Check the vibes.
This is your doctor, Dr. Mad Vibe, here on SessionTapes.com. Reggae, rock, acoustic, hip hop, and Latino roots, all for you to love, live, and partake and ingest. Make sure you check in, and I'll see you on the other side.
If you can fly away,
Since the beginning of these young brothers.
Has it been 1984?
Busted it out since they.
Or has it been 1979?
I think it's been 79 since y'all busted
Stand
it
up
out.
straight, goddammit. Stand up straight.
No, I'm feeling good, so I'm just, okay.
Yeah, I know. Don't slouch, goddammit. Stop fucking slouching.
Okay.
Well, we got one more thing.
That's called the high.
Are you filming this shit?
I'm filming it all.
Okay.
Live your higher. It sounds like